Welcome to Trending Docket, where we discuss new and old cases, missing people, and unsolved crimes. I'm your host, Michelle. Today, we step into a story that shatters the perception of safety online. Imagine logging into your favorite game, chatting with someone who seems fun and friendly, only for that connection to turn deadly. On January 6, 2026, 17-year-old Hailey Buzbee vanished after leaving home to meet a man she'd known online for over a year. They first connected through gaming platforms like Roblox and League of Legends, then moved to encrypted apps for private chats. What started innocent turned into grooming, abduction across state lines, exploitation, and ultimately, murder. Hailey's remains were later found in rural Ohio after 39-year-old Tyler Thomas led authorities to her body. Today, we're diving into the heartbreaking details of the case and why online safety in gaming communities matter more than ever. If you're a gamer or have kids who game, this story is a wake-up call. Hailey Buzbee was a typical teen, smart, kind, and a student at Hamilton Southeastern High School. Over a year ago, she connected with someone online through different gaming platforms. They played Roblox, League of Legends, and chatted on Discord. The person she was chatting with and building a friendship with online was a 39-year-old named Tyler Thomas from Columbus, Ohio. What started as fun gaming sessions evolved, and they moved into the encrypted app Sessions so the pair could talk privately. Court records show Thomas groomed her, built trust slowly, then helped her plan to run away from home to meet up with him. On the night of January 5th into the early morning hours of January 6th, 2026, Hailey left her Fisher's home. Thomas drove hours from Ohio, picked her up, and brought her back across state lines, with the intent to engage in illegal sexual activity per federal charges. Cell phone data, vehicle GPS, and deleted files on his phone told a different story than what he originally claimed. Thomas was arrested in late January, and on February 1st, he led authorities to Hailey's body. Thomas was charged on the state level with pandering, obscenity, and evidence tampering, plus federal charges of sexual exploitation of a minor and interstate travel with illicit conduct. Most of those charges came from what investigators found. They found explicit videos and photos he tried to delete. As of now, there are no murder charges, but they may still come, hopefully. The police narrowed in pretty quickly on Thomas. He originally stated that he picked up Hailey in his 2014 Acura, but dropped her off later that day on the Ohio-Indiana border. However, records state that cell phone location data contradicted his claims. On January 21st, detectives executed a search of Thomas's home. That's where they found child sexual abuse material, including Hailey. According to Columbus Police Sergeant Joe Albert, the investigation confirmed Buzbee was with Thomas at a short-term rental property in Hocking County, where detectives believe she was killed. Authorities found her remains in Wayne National Forest in Perry County days later when he led them there. Thomas has been booked in the Franklin County Jail, and his bond is set at $1.5 million. Szymanski, his defense attorney, said he does not plan on posting bond, but does intend to plead not guilty to any charges related to Buzbee's death. This isn't just a tragedy, but a wake-up call. Groomers use games to target young children and teens. They start off innocent but move to secret apps, and because it happens gradually, kids don't realize what is happening until it's too late. Innocent kids believe that it's just another friend. I know it's easier said than done, but parents need to be more aware of what their children are doing when they're online and talk to them about the dangers. Hailey was a sweet, amazing girl that was full of life. Her story shouldn't be forgotten. Hailey's death devastated her family and community. Her family actively worked to get a new bill passed, Hailey's Law, that changes Indiana law by expanding alerts for missing children and to protect kids from predators on social media and increase education to help kids to spot grooming. If you suspect grooming, call the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children hotline at 1-800-THE-LOST or report via cybertipline.org. Talk to your teens about online strangers. Hailey's light endures through awareness. Thank you for joining me on Trending Docket. If you want to hear more, subscribe, comment, and like. Until next time, stay safe and talk to your children about online safety.